Rachel, and this is my scoliosis story. It's currently the 1st of December 2017 and I have been living with scoliosis since October 2014, but I only got diagnosed November last year and I've been receiving various forms of treatment for it ever since, in terms of physio and then seeing a specialist. And it's now resulted in talking about major surgery in the summer of next year, and I thought I would start actually doing some sort of documentation of the journey in between living with a curve in my spine and potentially having a straighter spine. So I currently have a 74-degree curvature standing up and a 70-degree curvature lying down, bending to the right, and I also have a winged sporach because of that. I hate my spine, looks disgusting, feels like agony every morning, every evening, every afternoon. Like sitting down for too long hurts, standing up for too long hurts. I like live off of painkillers in terms of paracetamol and ibuprofen. It's not a fun life and it's not very easy to find people to talk to. I am in 0.3% of the population in terms of how big my coverage is. Recently I had a load of x-rays, photos taken, blood tests, load of tests. It was a day in the hospital at St George's Tooting and it was exhausting, and it's resulted in me needing to have an echocardiogram. But next week on the 7th, so 6 days time, I will be going back to St George's Tooting to get a 12-lead Holter monitor fitted in order to monitor my levels in advance for my ECG. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Hi, so it's the 7th of December 2017 and I have just got back from St George's Tooting, Atkinson Morley Wing, and well, I currently look like this and I've got 12 little sticky stuff. Well, it is so uncomfortable, so itchy. Yeah, and then I've got my little monitor which is showing what on earth is wrong with me. Yeah, I don't really know what this one's for, not gonna lie. But yeah, it's really uncomfortable, but I've only got to wear it for a day, which is good because literally look like an idiot. But I have to wear it for a day and I have to return it on Monday because I can't return it tomorrow because I've got an assessment for uni. Not too bad. It's really itchy like here because there's like 4 within this vicinity, but I'm in a lot of pain, which sucks. So many tests and so many things that I need to go through. It's getting there, and one day I'll be straight on. Oh, wait. And you know, this whole journey, this whole experience will be so worth it because I can't help that I'm slightly bent. Hi, it's the 22nd of December 2017. Finally home for Christmas, which is so nice. It's really good to be with family, to have my old mattress back, which is so much better for my back, which is really nice. I came home to find an abundance of letters sprawled out across my bed from the hospital, which was not ideal. So I now have 2 more appointments, one on the 6th of March, finally, to get my echocardiogram, and that's back at Atkinson Morley, which will be lovely. And then I have another one 2 weeks later exactly, 20th of March, back in trauma and orthopaedics, which is, as weird as it is starting to feel like my second home in terms of that hospital. Like I know where I stand with the trauma and orthopaedics unit. Back seeing my doctor, hopefully get an update on what they want to do for surgery. It'd be nice to at least have some kind of ball rolling in the surgery department. I know everything is ticking along, but I wouldn't mind having almost like a countdown, or like to know when my life is actually going to change. I watched an episode of Grey's Anatomy the other day, series 3, I want to say episode 12, not sure. It was like a 2-parter one, and basically it was the first time I've ever watched a TV series where they actually talk about scoliosis, and this girl had like severe scoliosis and she had like a condition called, I want to say nerve, but I don't know if that's what it was. It was really interesting to kind of watch it and see actually someone who is affected by it, like see how it's depicted on television. But yeah, that's about it. Merry Christmas. Probably won't do one on Christmas. I don't like Christmas. It's not my favourite time of the year. And a Happy New Year. I love New Year. Might do one on New Year. Let's see how that goes. It's been a really amazing year, 2017, for my scoliosis. It was the year everything finally got taken seriously. So I'm really, really grateful for that, if nothing else. 2018 is the year it actually gets fixed. That's really weird. It's pretty cool actually. Wow. I'm not gonna cry. Yeah. Happy New Year! I know for a fact that this year, as cliche as it might sound, is going to be so important for me. It's officially now the year of surgery. It's mental, absolutely mental. This time last year I didn't even realise I was going to need to have surgery, and now here we are, 12 months down the line, fully knowing my surgery is within the next 6 or 7 months, and it's terrifying. It's really scary, but it's also so exciting. I'm so happy it's finally happening, and it's going to be magical. I had the most incredible New Year's Eve with my incredible best friends, my 2 New Year's Eve ladies who I adore, and I'm so grateful I got to spend the new year with them, and also my best friend in the whole world. I'm so grateful that you have stood by me and you have stayed with me and dealt with me in my crying, screaming fit, my utter dismay, my huge amounts of depression in regards to this whole thing that's going on. The days where I say, that's it, I'm done, I'm having surgery now because I can't cope anymore, it's too painful. And the days where I say I don't even want surgery because it's so complicated and it's going to change so much. But yes, thank you so much, Alice, for sticking by me, and thank you to Tabs and Chats for every new year that we've had together. Really grateful to everyone who's been so understanding and caring and just looks after me with my back, because it's the one part of me that shouldn't have to be looked after, but it is. Happy New Year, have an amazing year. I can't wait for this whole year. I can't wait to be better and going through surgery. To be fair, I never thought I'd get to say that, but I am. By the end of this year, this will be finished, my little diary entry that I am now quite committed to doing. Hi, it's the 12th of January 2018 and I'm back at uni, which is great. I wasn't planning on doing one of these videos for a little while just because I didn't really have anything to talk about because all my appointments are in March, but I just got a phone call from my dad telling me that my appointments aren't in March anymore. It's one of the downsides of being with the NHS. My appointments get moved a lot. I have had times where my appointments have been moved forward, which have been incredible and I'm really grateful for, but at the same time, times like this when my next appointment with trauma orthopedics was initially the 20th of March has now been pushed back to April the 10th, which is a bit of a problem for a lot of different reasons, which means worrying slightly more and edging on the side of caution of when surgery is going to be. It kind of just wasn't the news I wanted, and when it's this early on in the year and it's that far in advance, it's one of those anxieties that's just going to fester, and I'm just kind of a little annoyed, to say the least. Understanding, of course, but it's just slightly like, oh, really, I'd got myself into this like really good state about scolio and everything that was going on. One of those things that's a bit, I kind of wish everything had just stayed as it was, because that would be a lot easier. I went for a run yesterday, kind of nervous midway through because I felt a little mini spasm in my back, but I just powered through and was like, no, you can do this, exercise is good for you, and actually it was really good. Like, didn't wake up in any pain this morning, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep building up my strength in all different like areas and sports and stuff. I'm feeling like this thing, I'm finally starting to learn something from it and understand how it's going to affect me. Who knows when I'll see you next, but I'll see you soon. Hi. As you may have spotted, there's a new addition to my arm. It's been a very interesting past couple of days. It is Tuesday the 30th of January, and basically this time last week I started to get like severely ill. Cut a long story short, ended up being put in hospital on Friday, staying in overnight and being discharged Saturday afternoon with what is only being described as some freak escalation of tonsillitis that was at one point considered to be quinsy. It was my first ever time staying in a hospital on my own overnight. I was actually transferred from, I started my whole journey on Friday at Kingston University, and I ended it back at St George's, which was kind of nice because I knew the hospital, I knew it was just nice in a somewhat weird way, and I've now stayed there overnight on my own and survived. I got a really weirdly good night's sleep. Like, the mattresses there are pretty damn good. Like, I was really scared. I didn't know. All I wanted was my best friend Sam Weaver, and I wanted my dad, and I wanted it to all wake up and it be a nightmare, and it wasn't. It was something I got through. Still not perfect health. I'm on a shit ton of drugs for it, but I'm getting better. I'm on the mend. Good to see you. See you soon. Hey guys, it's the 15th of February and I totally didn't think I'd be doing so many of these videos so regularly, but health complications are amazing. So last Friday I was taken back to A&E because I couldn't breathe, we thought I was going to choke or suffocate on an ibuprofen that I'd taken because I could feel it like lodged because my tonsil had swollen up again. My neck was starting to like grow basically into another thing, and yeah, I was scared this time. I will happily admit I was terrified. I'm fine now. They kept me in for basically 2 nights. I got out Sunday evening really late and I'm now on 21 pills a day, which is horrible. I hate it. It's been a bit of a reality check, I guess. Potentially I will be on pills for a long time after surgery, and I hate it. I keep forgetting to take my pills. I'm governed by these drugs that are keeping me better, but are also like, the side effects are horrible. I'm tired all the time, I'm exhausted, I'm drained, I feel fat, I feel disgusting, I feel really miserable, I'm snapping, I'm being a pain in the arse to everyone. Yeah, it's not great, I don't like them. It's not that long in the grand scheme of things, it's like 2 weeks, but that's 2 weeks of my life where I can't drink, I can't go out, I went out yesterday for the whole day, or like the afternoon and the evening, and I'm now exhausted. But yeah. The only good thing is they gave me some additional painkillers. I'm kind of gonna save them up, so that is backup for my back. It's just a bit shit. I'm a bit fed up with being in hospitals, and I just want to be better in like every aspect. But yeah, I'm sorry this one's really depressing and just a moan. I'll probably see you in like a month when I have my ECG. Bye. Hey guys, it's March 6th, 2018. So today I went to St George's, back into the cardiac investigations department. I thought I was going in for an ECG, which was something I've now had because of everything that went on with my tonsils, and apparently that was not what I was having done. Essentially I had an ultrasound of my heart, which I didn't even know was a thing. So they looked at my heart from this angle, like this angle, like down from my throat and then up from my diaphragm. But the technician who did it all was phenomenal. He was so lovely, so I was really, really lucky in that sense. But the good thing is, the outcome is I have a perfect heart, apparently. In perfect condition, really healthy, which is really like massively relieving news, because it means that my ribs are not being like affected too much, like so much so that it's affecting my heart, which I'm really happy about. It means I'm not dying. It also doesn't mean I need immediate surgery, so that's a bonus. Can't deny that that is what I'm happy about. Yeah, so essentially it's all going well finally, everything's happy, I'm healthy, I was really, if I'd have done a video earlier, I'd have just looked awful. Like there was a light in my face that wasn't there this morning because I was so nervous. I didn't want to go. It's one of those things where it's just a scan, it's just a look at something, but the repercussions of the outcome could be horrific. But I'm all good, I'm all healthy, I feel much better within myself. I'm off all the antibiotics I was on earlier from the tonsillitis. I went swimming last night, I'm going swimming tomorrow, I'm going running over the weekend, getting back into a routine. I'm really happy about it. A lot of other things in my life are going wrong at the moment, but I'm really glad my health is on top form for the first time in a really long time, which is really cool. It was actually nice to do this for once, so I will hopefully see you in a slightly distant future. Hey, the 10th of April 2018. My appointment today wasn't what I was expecting, and it kind of has made me really question a lot of things I thought were happening. Essentially my surgery hasn't been scheduled because I haven't been put forward for it yet, which is gutting because the waiting list is about 3 to 4 months, and if I'm any longer than that I can't have surgery this year for university commitments. I would never say I regret university at all. I love university, I love the friends and the opportunities and the courses that I've done, but if it wasn't doing it, surgery could be any time. But because of uni, I have to fit surgery around my education, and that's kind of hard. I'm not urgent. My surgery is not life-altering. They said some really good things. There's options, there's potential for me to not be slightly straight, there's potential to make me like perfectly straight, which is phenomenal. That's so cool, and I should be focusing on that, but instead I'm focusing on the fact that it's not booked in. There's now like more people I have to go see, more tests I have to go do, and I didn't think I was done with it, but I didn't realise just how much more there was to it. I may just be another patient to them, but this scoliosis journey is slowly becoming my life. In 2 weeks I'll be 20, and I will be none the wiser to what's going on with my spine. I'm going into the next decade of my life unaware of my future. Hey guys, so today is the 18th of May 2018, and I thought I'd do a quick update because something happened this week. I got a phone call from an unknown number and I was really skeptical to pick it up, but I picked it up and it was George's, and essentially I have my pre-op consultation next Tuesday, which is crazy. How did that happen? Did that happen? Who authorized it? Like what is going on? I'm really nervous. I'm really excited, but I'm really nervous. I rang my dad straight away and was like, oh my god, what do I do? And he was like, just go. And I was like, okay. It's gonna be fine. Hopefully I'll find out when my op is. You know, you can't really have a pre-op consultation without telling someone when their op is. How crazy. It's finally actually happening. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a straight spine. So weird. I will see you in 4 days' time. Bye. Hey guys, it's 29th of May 2018. I thought I'd just do a quick update because I didn't do it last week. I had my pre-op consultation last Tuesday, so a weekish day, and it went really well. Like, I was seen really quickly. Everything was really good. They did an ECG blood test, something I can't remember the name of, but I had to like blow into this thing and like breathe out for as long as physically possible. And then I had a talk kind of thing with my specialist nurse, which was really cool. And she gave me a load of paperwork, gave me my pre-op drinks, which are kind of gross looking. It went really well, all the tests were good. The only thing they said that was slightly concerning and has been playing on my mind a little bit is that my lung capacity is not meeting the average that they were expecting for me. But I've told them, like, I'm a swimmer, I do exercise. It might have just been a bad day or something, but we'll see how that goes. The reason I'm doing this today, one, because I kind of forgot, and two, because I had another letter from St George's this morning. Basically, my appointment that had been moved from May to July has now been moved back to June. So my appointment is in 3 weeks today. I'm happy, I'm going with it. Apologies for the drowned rat aesthetic. It's raining and it's officially summer in London. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you in around 3 weeks time. Bye. Hey guys, it's the 6th of June 2018. I've just got off the phone with Christina, who's one of the specialist nurses for the spinal unit, and we'll pencil the 12th of July into your diaries because that's when I go straight. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm in so much shock. I cried already. I'm amazed the makeup is still intact. It's gonna happen. I've got 6 weeks to wait, if that. Oh my god. Shit. In 13 days time I have to basically spend the day at St George's, fine by me. Having x-rays, final stuff being done, sign the paperwork and everything. But yeah, I am gonna be straight. Yeah, so I'm gonna go celebrate with a glass of red wine, and yeah. Hey guys, it's the 19th of June 2018 and today I have my final appointment with trauma and orthopaedics. I saw Mr. Louis and I also saw my nurse Christina, which was really cool. Essentially I just had to sign all the paperwork today. It was really weird. I got it all done, signed all the agreements, basically went through all like the risks, the dangers and stuff, but also like the good things that can come out of it and how it's gonna go. Emailed my nurse since then, so I only got back a few hours ago, but I emailed her about 10 minutes ago just to ask her a few extra questions that kind of didn't come to me immediately when she asked if I had anything to ask. But I think that's kind of normal. I think the overwhelming sense of information that you get can sometimes be a bit like, I'm hoping that she'll come back with some information for me. But yeah, the countdown is officially on. It's 30 days till surgery, which is really weird. Like that's really soon. That's like just over 4 weeks. I'm going really well. I spent the weekend with my dad and my brother last weekend, which was really lovely. I hope you've enjoyed this journey. I feel really weird looking back at like re-watching some of my earliest videos, like if anything, just how much my hair's grown. For me this has been 5 years in the making, but so this video is like 25-30 minutes, so sorry. It's been a pleasure to do this and I hope I get to see you one more time before I go straight. Woo! Hey guys, it's 26th of June 2018 and I just thought I'd do a quick update. Turned out to be a really long day on the hottest day of the year. Currently in a heat wave in London. I had to pick up some stuff. So, I have chlorhexidine, hibisol equivalent. Basically it's a body scrub I have to use before I come into hospital to make sure I'm not infected with any thing. And then I got pills. So I got diazepam, and then I also got gabapentin. I think that's how you say it. Interesting. But yeah, that's yellow. Then the other one, the diazepam's really boring. And looks like I got all my letters through saying I'm actually having surgery and I'm booked in, which is really cool. Found out what ward I'm on. T-minus 25 days until that becomes that. Hey guys, it's the 18th of July 2018 and this is it. This is the last video, which is kind of not real. I don't think I've fully processed everything yet. I think I've been in this bubble of fairyland, like it'll happen, it's gonna happen, one day it'll happen, and it's happening tomorrow. I think this has been a journey for me for 5 years that I didn't even realise I was on. I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm about to have my last meal before I have to start not eating. I'm in at St George's at 7 in the morning tomorrow, so it'll be an early night for me. Have to be up around 5 to take my first drink and then go from there. I've been using the surgical scrub in advance to make sure I'm all clean and not infested with anything, which is important. Thank you to all of my friends, my family, my dad, my brother, everyone who came to my last final huzzah out in Wickham, my barbecue here, everyone who's just been so supportive the whole time. Like, I can't thank you enough. I'm so unbelievably grateful, because I don't think I know what I'm on about still, and you guys seem to be far more clued up on it all. Surgery's tomorrow. Shit. It's been 5 years in the making, and it's finally happening tomorrow, and I am completely numb. But I think that's better than being completely overwhelmed by emotions. Maybe it's the same thing, but it's fine. Thank you to all of my friends, all of my family, my grandparents, especially my unofficial family. You guys have I think you guys have been stronger than I have, and for that I'm eternally grateful.